players. One chance of progressing. Just one question remains. Are you ready? Let's play The Eye of the Storm. Hello and welcome to Force 13's Eye of the Storm. My name's Nathan Foy and this is the second episode of the show, of the series even, not the show, the series. Joined by me this evening, if you saw the last show, you'll know what happened. Devon won out over Caesar in the last show, and he would have been against John this evening, but due to complications at John's end, he is instead against Michael. Devon, are you around? Michael and Devon are both here. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, hello. How are you guys?
Yeah, I'm good.
As you can see, we're also joined by other friends there, Caesar, Craig and John. They'll be... they might do a little bit of a talk at some point, but they'll definitely be doing a little Storm update in the middle of the show, because obviously we have other things going on elsewhere as well. But this is mainly about the game show, of course. Devon is looking very prepared, Michael even more so.
I'm not that prepared.
It's your 9th show, Devon. What do you think's going to happen?
I think I'm gonna lose.
You think you're going to lose? Right.
Just
Michael,
like all 8 shows before this one.
Michael, surely that gives you a little bit of confidence, perhaps?
Possibly.
Coming into possibly, only possibly.
I don't want to seem too cocky, because then when I get cocky, I probably cock up.
Fair enough. All right. Okay. Well, I think unless you guys want to say anything else, we can go straight into round 1. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Well, now. 5 minutes before the show started, we ran into a little bit of trouble here at Force 13 HQ, and for some reason I can't display the usual graphics that I do. We still have the scores, where you can see everything that's going on with the scores there, but the timer doesn't work. I don't know what's going on around here, but the timer doesn't work, so I'm going to have to time it manually, and no one will know when the clock stops until I say it does. Hopefully no one will accuse me of being biased. It will be a genuine minute, alright? So I'm going to have to time it properly. Who wants to go first? Any takers?
Ladies first, Devon.
Ladies first.
And then
Okay,
that's
then you go first, Michael.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's about the point where you say, then for me to go first. Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh
Nathan.
dear. Alright then, Michael. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and I'll count you in, and they start... Now, Cyclone Quang peaked at what category on the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane scale?
Category 4.
Correct. Name the final storm of the 2012 Atlantic hurricane season.
Is that by date or...?
By name.
Oh, it's Tony.
Correct. Name the world's most intense storm of 2005.
Wilma.
Correct. Which storm was the deadliest, Hurricane Ike or Typhoon Ike?
Hurricane Ike.
Incorrect. Which year's Hurricane Claudette was the strongest?
1969.
Incorrect. 1991. Which storm came first, Iris or Isidore?
Iris.
Correct. The Isiwan typhoon is the Japanese name for which storm?
Malor.
No, it's Typhoon Vera. What was the strongest storm of the 1983 hurricane season? Sorry.
Typhoon Forest.
No, Alicia. How many storms formed in the 1997 hurricane season? And we're out of time.
23. I just took a random guess.
No, it's 8. So that's the end of round 1 for Michael. He scored 40 points. Devon, are you confident now?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm
well.
probably gonna score 20.
Oh, come off it. Well, then again, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, and I'm going to count you in now. Here goes. 95 knots corresponds to what category on the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane scale?
2.
Correct. Cyclone Yasi made landfall in which country in 2011?
Australia.
Correct. How many subtropical storms formed in the 2007 hurricane season?
1.
Correct. The Haipong typhoon affected which country in 1881?
China.
No, Vietnam. Which city is the base of the South Pacific's RSMC?
Pass.
It's Nardi. Which storm followed Ignacio in the East Pacific this year?
Jimena.
Correct. Cyclone Leoneline made its final landfall in which African country?
Zimbabwe?
Incorrect. Mozambique. In 1999, Hurricane Irene made landfall in which US state?
Florida.
Correct. In which year's Hurricane Danny was the strongest?
This one's.
Correct. Name as many storms as possible from the 2012 West Pacific typhoon season.
Pass. Both ups.
You didn't get that in time, I'm afraid, but Devon finishes up with 60 points compared to Michael's 40 at the end of round 1. Fantastic. Excellent. Just like last time, you remember in the beginning of round 2, we went on to what we're doing a new thing now where we go around the world and we pick a location, and you guys have got to guess which storms affected that area, and particular intensities will have higher point scores. 10 points generally, but 20 points for tropical storms if you can name any of them. So I wonder what today's area will be.
Oh God.
Any ideas?
Maui.
Britain.
No.
I'm hoping Atlantic.
Where in the world are we today? You can see it on your screen right now. The guys on the chat can't. But we're in Tamaulipas in Mexico.
I have no idea where that is.
Not far from where Caesar is. The bit that's just...
I still don't know where
Okay,
that
okay.
is.
The bit that borders Texas. Does that help?
Okay.
Okay, nice. Let's see. Okay, well, since Devon won the first round, he can take the first guess at any storms that made landfall there. Go. Tropical storms will get you 20 points.
Tropical storms get me 20 points. Alex.
Yes. Hurricane Alex of 2010 made landfall there. Michael, your turn.
Tropical Storm Dolly, 2014.
Dolly of 2014. Not on my list. Devon, your turn.
I believe this was the North one. Is it Tropical Storm Gert of 2005?
Not on my list. It might have done, but it's not on my list here. Michael, go ahead. Tamaulipas. I'm not sure on the pronunciation of that. I think that's correct. Caesar can put me
Whereabouts
right if
is
you
it?
want. It's just south of Texas. The bit between Texas and Veracruz, along the western Gulf of Mexico coast. What storms made landfall there? I'm only going to give around 2 minutes on this, so rack up as many points as you can. Be quick.
I don't know if this could be a bit far south though. Hurricane Ingrid,
Hurricane Ingrid. Of which year?
2013.
Yes, Ingrid was a... Yes, it was a hurricane at landfall, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there we are. There's Michael with 50. Devon, your turn.
Yes. Gilbert.
Gilbert. Yes, it is. Category 4 at landfall. So there's 80 for Devon. Go, Mike. There are 2 Category 5s that made landfall here. This is since naming began, I must mention, too. So the
Hurricane Gustav, 2008.
Gustav of 08? No. Certainly not. Devon.
Hurricane Anita, 77.
Correct, that was the Cat 5. So Devon's on 90, Michael on 50. None of the tropical storms have been discovered yet.
I know, Hurricane Nate, 2011.
No Nate.
No, what?
No Nate. Over to
No Nate. No Nate.
Maybe this was the one that was further north, or was it Jose of 2005?
Jose, not on my list. Over to Michael, 5 guesses remaining. For
Alex
both.
has been said, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Because I knew that I'd made landfall in Mexico, because I remember seeing some news coverage.
Yep. Hurry up.
Tropical Storm Hermine, 2010.
Correct. That's 20 points. He got Hermine. Go, Devon.
Oh God.
4 guesses left.
thing's in my head. No. No. Oh God, I'm drawing a complete blank.
Oh dear.
I think this is too far north, but Alan?
Alan.
Yeah, 80.
1980s Alan. Yeah, it is. It's not on here. No, Alan. Michael, 3 guesses to go. Will Michael get to 90? So some tropical storms on this list here. Hurry
I
up,
can only
though,
really
Mike.
remember. I can only really remember modern storms that could have been in that area.
Just pluck a name out.
Carl, 2010.
Carl. No, Carl. Devon, 2 guesses left.
Oh God, I'm
It's your last
at
guess.
Yeah, I'm at a complete blank.
There is one other Category 5 that made landfall here.
Really? Would that be I think this was in Texas too, but Beulah.
Correct, it's Beulah. First landfall
Jesus.
was just about in Mexico and sort of made another one in Texas as a Cat 5 over the Rio Grande River there. Michael.
Hurricane Dolly, 2008.
And that was Michael's last guess, and his guess was Dolly. There's no Dolly. So at the end of round 1.5 or whatever it is, I don't even know if this class is a round in full. It's Devon 100 and Michael 70.
Can I take a guess here?
Sorry,
Can I take a guess for fun?
can you yeah, if you like, John.
Is Emily of 05?
Emily of 05, yes. Emily was on it. Hit the Cat 3. Other ones that you could have got. Other Category 3s. There were no other Cat 4s. You got all the 4s and 5s. Other Cat 3s. Inez of 66. Ella of 70. And Caroline of 75. Cat 2s. The only other one was Hilda of 55. Category 1s. Erica of 03. Alice of 54. Fern of 67. And Hurricane Keith in 2000.
Oh.
That is
I
the
thought
June
those were. I
Alice.
thought those were all too far south or too far north. Honestly.
Yeah, and the other tropical storms on there quickly were Beryl of 2000, Edith of 71, and Gabrielle of 95.
Yeah.
I was also
Beware
thinking,
that. I'm sorry.
hey guys, I was
Beware-
also thinking as well, possibly Hurricane Ivan, but that could have been too
Right.
far
to the east.
Yeah. Alice of June of 54, not the December, January Alice, to June of 54.
Yeah, the June one, that's right.
Oh God, Gert was literally inches south of. Damn it.
I'm just screen sharing for you guys now because this is how we're going to do Guess the Storm as we move on to our next slides. Okay, so Michael, just to reiterate what the new rules are for Guess the Storm, anyone can put in a guess at any time, though you have around 3.5 minutes to guess the storm, and there'll be clues after the first minute and then half a minute from there on in, as long as I have any anyway. I might run out of clues. Okay, so guys, you ready for your first Guess the Storm?
Yep.
Devon looks very ready.
I'm just
There it
calculating
is.
how many points behind I'm going to be when he scores 120 points in this round.
What's this? Is
Oh,
the
yep.
question. Yep.
I'm pretty
That
sure
doesn't tell me much.
that looks like Hurricane Genevieve.
No, it's not Genevieve.
Let's say Genevieve. I was. Oh.
Hurricane Daniel.
Nope, no Daniel.
Oh. Jesus. Not
Jesus.
even close. Not close enough to land. But I was thinking at first sight, Earl.
Earl. It does look a bit
Yeah.
like Earl, but no, it's not.
Hurricane Ignacio.
No Ignacio.
Jimena.
No Jimena. Okay, first clue then. It's an Atlantic storm.
That's what I figured.
Oh, Hurricane Danielle.
Julia.
No Danielle, no Julia, I think it is. Or
Yeah,
Julia,
Julia,
whatever
Julia,
people
whatever.
call it. Yeah, you know.
Oh.
It looks like a
God.
hurricane. That's not going to be my next clue.
Okay.
Hurricane Leslie, 2012.
No Leslie.
I was thinking more maybe Hurricane Fred, 2009.
No, not Fred.
I think I might know
Danny,
this.
2015.
No, Danny.
Oh.
Too large to be Danny, I think.
I think I know this one,
Right. Oh, don't tell
but I
me.
can't say it.
Is it I think this is. Oh man, that's out in the middle of
Early
nowhere.
days of Hurricane Eagle.
Nope.
Maybe I think this is too. I don't know. Hurricane Chris, maybe.
Good guess again. I can see where you're going with that one, but no, it's not Chris.
Hurricane Michael.
Here's another clue. It's not Michael. This storm occurred in the 2000s decade.
Hurricane
Okay.
Beta.
No beta.
that's-
No.
Beta.
That's completely. It's in a completely different area.
Yeah, you don't say.
No.
Hurricane
No,
Epsilon.
Not Epsilon.
No.
It's not a Greek letter. I can tell you that much.
Not there. So I don't think this is. I don't think it's Maria. Is it Gordon or Helena?
Helene. You mean?
Helene, Helena.
That's neither.
Hurricane
Okay.
Isaac.
Not Isaac.
2006.
No. This was, I believe, an early season storm.
By the looks of it.
Let me just confirm that.
Hurricane Bertha. 2014.
No.
2000s decade.
Oh,
Hurricane Bill, perhaps.
Nope, it's not Bill.
Yeah, that's another clue.
I can say that Michael's been closest so far. That's all I can say at the moment. Actually, this storm peaked as a Category 3.
Hurricane Fabian.
No. Not a bad guess either. I'm probably coming to a crunch on time here. This storm occurred in July.
Nope.
Oh,
These hints blew my idea out of the water.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
Hurricane
boy.
Alex.
Nope, it's not Alex.
Hey. No, wouldn't have been in that year. Wouldn't have been in that year. Hurricane Aaron. Nope, that was in September.
No, not a July storm. So
Hurricane Alberto.
yeah, no, it's
Nope,
not
that was in
Alberta.
August.
You want to think somewhere near the start of the alphabet, obviously, if it's July.
That
Michael?
was in August.
I don't think I can say any more without giving it away now.
I'm possibly.
Apart from, I don't think it affected land.
I'm pretty sure that it could. I'm thinking possibly Chantal, but I don't think that was a major hurricane.
No, not Chantal. This storm
I'm
reached...
thinking. I'm thinking possibly Bertha 2008.
Correct. It's Bertha of 2008.
Oh.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Michael.
It's because I said Bertha 2014.
You said 2014. That's why you were so close there, Mike.
Oh shit!
We're running out of time on there, though, so only 10 points for that. Michael up to
I
80.
thought that was Ophelia of 2011.
Yeah.
No.
Ophelia as
In
well,
July?
but then pulled it out
Ophelia in July?
So what he thought before the clues,
I
I
found that
think.
before that hint came up.
Yeah, okay, well, here comes the next one. Let's go. What's this?
I can't see it yet.
I know. I think.
Can you not?
I think. I
I'm thinking maybe Tropical Storm Manuel.
Nope, not manual, and it's not an automatic either.
Tropical Storm Boris.
Oh,
Well, that's too far northwest.
it's not Boris.
Oh.
Too far northwest to be Boris.
Right. Looks pretty weak, don't you think?
Oh.
It also
Yeah.
looks like it's not satellite image, so it could be pre-2000s.
It's what did you say?
From the looks of it, it could be an old satellite image, so it could be pre-2000s.
Odd satellite image.
Old.
Old.
I can't.
OLD.
Okay, fine.
Like
No.
your mum. No.
Michael Holt.
Shocking behaviour.
Oh. Tropical Storm Agatha.
Nope, not Agatha. It's an early season storm.
Okay.
That'll be the first clue.
I have an idea.
Ophelia.
50 points at stake. Whatever you said it's not.
Okay, so it's not
I
Celia.
have an
You
idea.
can tell that that's an EPAC storm because of the Baja California Peninsula.
On the
There.
coast of Mexico, undoubtedly.
That's That's all that you can tell there. Wow.
I'm gonna take a wild stab. Is it
Go on,
Tropical
then.
Storm Alvin of 2013?
Alvin was way to the south of that. No, it's not Alvin.
Oh God. Did he
Barbara?
say Bloss yet?
No Barbara.
I'll
No
go, I'll go with
Blas.
Bloss.
No
Not
Blas.
Bloss.
No.
No wild Bloss.
Well, well, well.
Well.
I'm trying to think of more clues, to be honest, but I'm struggling.
Tropical Storm Dolores.
No Dolores.
Hurricane Isis.
No Isis. This storm
Was that storm a terrorist
briefly,
then?
actually not so briefly, but, well, sort of briefly, became a hurricane.
Hurricane Adolf.
Not Adolf.
Tropical Storm Agatha?
Not
I
Adolf.
know now. I know now.
John apparently
Andres?
knows.
Actually, no,
Correct. It's
Hurricane
Andres. It's Andres. Well done, Michael.
I thought it was Carlos.
Nope, Andres it is.
So I remember.
Which year though?
Reading in. I remember reading in because I was looking.
But which
before,
year?
It was 2009.
Correct, 2009. That's a 30 points for Michael, meaning at the end of
Because
the second
because I
storm.
remember looking into the 2009 season because I was looking at Hurricane Rick and then I just looked
Yeah.
back at the storms before that.
All right.
And I remembered that Andres was like a brief hurricane, but that was,
Yeah.
shouldn't
Very good.
actually have intensified because of land
All
interaction.
right.
If I'm honest.
The second storm out of 3. Devon on 100. Michael on 110. Whoa, Devon.
I can't guess storms.
This is us coming
know
on
this by
to the
now.
third storm. The question: what the hell is this?
Can't see it.
It's on there now.
I still can't see it.
Hurricane Adele,
And
2014.
No, not a deal.
too far west.
Hurricane
Lol.
Marie, 2014.
Not Marie.
I can kiss my chances of winning this game goodbye.
Dear. Oh dear.
Hurricane Dolores.
Not Dolores.
Hurricane
No,
Rick,
Hurricane-
2009.
Not Rick.
I was thinking, no, not Dolores. Linda.
Not Linda.
That's where it was. Ah.
Hurricane Norbert, 2014.
Correct. It's Norbert.
Oh, what? How the fuck? Seriously?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Good game, Michael.
I don't
Fair
think.
enough.
That's 60 points right there.
Yeah, I don't think we had any clues there.
170,
So
100.
Michael's on 170 there. Right up there. Devon, what's going
So I
on?
remembered.
I
remember that-
how
I
many
just-
times do I have to tell
Oh.
you I can't guess storms?
Devon.
Well,
Honestly,
looks
I
like-
actually just remembered
looks like
that
Devon
Norbert
might be
was
knocked
kind
out
in
of his
that
pole.
position.
How many
Looks like
times do I have to tell you I
Alright,
can't
oh.
guess storms? You guys are so shocked. I'm not even shocked.
Oh man.
Devon might be knocked
Oh
off
my
his perch.
God, guys are.
It looks awful like
You guys
you're
are something
definitely
else.
admitting defeat.
Dear. Well, hey,
It's literally-
Why are you
Nathan,
guys so shocked?
because
it's
you've
just
won
'cause I
8
remembered
times.
that it was in that sort of area.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of doing the same thing that other storms were doing at that around about that time. Because it's about this time last year.
Right.
A lot of the storms were heading up towards
Okay.
the Baja California Peninsula.
All right. Well, there we are. The end of round 2. Devon on 100. Michael on 170. We're going to go into the interval now. During that interval, we're going to have a quick storm update from Craig. Hopefully, Craig, are you ready over there with your screen share?
I am now preparing it.
Yeah. Then we'll be back after this short message. We'll see you again with the rest of the show very shortly indeed. Devon, what's going on? Where's my sound gone? There it is. Force 13's biggest project in 2 years. Over 5 months in the making. 100 Category 5 cyclones over the course of 5 days. November 2nd to the 7th, 2015. Plus much more inside this 6-hour special. Force 13's Hurricane Week returns November the 2nd through to the 7th on our main YouTube channel. Don't miss it.
expected to become a tropical storm. Tropical Depression 17E. Yeah.
The first two guesses was very easy, Nathan.
Caesar,
Now
we're
on to
doing.
Hyperworld, I guess. If people want to do it.
I haven't finished my storm update. Come on. Cut me some slack, John. Come on. You cover one of them. Tropical Depression 17E, still yet unknown on RAM, obviously. Atlantic National Hurricane Center, 2 disturbances in the Atlantic. A disturbance, no, I think it's north of the Bahamas, with a 20% chance in the next 48 hours, and a 20% chance in the next 5 days. Another disturbance in the Caribbean. It's supposed to go into the Gulf of Mexico.
Actually, it's in landfall.
I'm just reading into the
Yes,
comments,
it's
guys.
now
And according to
now
Daniel
gone into
Hudson, my webcam
25
quality
knots.
is atrocious.
Yes.
I think, yeah, there's 17E now updated. It was at 100% earlier, but now thankfully it's been updated. Now there's 92E, very low chance of development in the next 5 days and 48 hours. On Sea Pacific, Central Pacific,
Craig,
yes.
also just saying, if I'm honest, with Tropical Depression 17A, where I've been issuing advisories for it, I've actually forecasted it kind of take the same track as to that actually of a deal of last year.
Of
And
deal.
then yeah,
Well,
and possibly becoming a Category 3, maybe even a Category 4.
well,
I think it's going to take more of a southerly track, to be honest.
look at how it's approaching. It's going to try and approach Mexico. It's going to try and take a northerly track near enough, but it's supposed to weaken down to depression. But this is early days. It's only just been classified as a tropical depression. Anything can happen. Latest satellite imagery of the storms, Typhoon Devon. It's looking not as good as it was in the last frame there, but it is still a very good looking storm though.
Well,
Approaching time.
looks like
It
it's an
could,
annular storm.
well, annular storm. It could be. It's all in your opinion, really, Cesar. Really, but it's a very nice convection in the storm. A landfall on Taiwan is now looking imminent. It's not completely certain, but it
Nathan,
looks like it's on course for a landfall though.
Nathan,
Yes.
yeah. I was just
17
wondering,
there's.
Craig.
Yes.
I was just wondering if I could say something to Peeps as well, quick.
Yeah, just quickly do it.
Okay, just quickly saying to you guys in, well, pretty much areas such as the Western Europe, West Africa, the whole South American continent, also parts of Antarctica, and also the eastern coast of the United States, and also in the eastern parts of Canada. You guys better be getting ready to limber up for the total lunar eclipse, which at the moment is 1 hour, 1 day, 2 hours, and 42 minutes away from starting. We're getting limbering up to ready to watch that, as well as there being a supermoon the same night. So it's going to be a very interesting one to watch. And also, it's actually going to be the first lunar eclipse personally that I've seen myself. And
Perfect.
Me too.
Yeah.
hopefully I can get all my equipment together to document it for you guys as well. And it'll be going up on my YouTube channel either on Monday or Tuesday.
Right. Obviously, back to the satellite imagery.
Okay, nice.
Back to the satellite imagery. This is a 17E. You can see really nice rotation within that storm. It's really going to really get its act together. You can see nice banding. I don't know if you've got anything to say about it, John.
I have nothing to see.
You have nothing to see. Oh,
I'm not on my computer. I'm on my phone.
oh dearie me. Never mind.
Oh, well, I could see it
Yeah,
on the
you can
YouTube
see.
barely.
Yeah, you can see the inflow there coming up from the south. really feeding the storm quite nice. There's but that surely could become apparent in the next couple of days. Onto Ida, latest satellite imagery on Ida. Some thunderstorms now starting. This thunderstorms activity is now picking up, but wow, what can you really say? It's in a very sorry state. It is wrecked. To be honest, it's completely.
Hashtag wrecked.
Yep, it's that. 90S, let's cover that one. 90S, well,
Whereabouts
I'll
is
just
that?
have to use. That's South Indian. I'm just gonna have to try and get a CMSS imagery of it. Here we are. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's brilliant. Infrared, here's the invest here. 20 knots, I think I might need to update that, but you can see in this. Okay. No, within that invest. Oh, it's a bad satellite imagery. You see what you can try and see from the pixelated image that it is rotating. You can see rotation within the storm, nicely, banding rather well, so to speak. Here we are. I'll just get that the animated GIF. Just before we finish up with the updates, so we still got to cover.
Do Hyperworld.
Yeah. W. The chances of this development. Well, as you can see from that. Well, come on. I don't really see that developing at all. Wonder if that looks loaded. Yep, it has. Here's the convection within the system. Really good looking invest now. It's really got its act together.
By the way, if we
could become.
Yeah, if we do an update on Hyperworld, let John do it because all the storms that are active in Hyperworld at the moment are in John's area of responsibility.
Yes, and
Can you
now
at least
hand over to John.
Can you at least turn the screen share on your? Can you screen share it? Because I can't.
Would you like? Right, I'll
do it. Hang on, I'll got it.
Well, I expected a little bit of lag because I'm watching this on YouTube, so let me load it up. Give me at least 20 seconds.
Yes, we're trying to hurry up here, Nathan. It's not going
go,
exactly well.
Guys.
Here we go. I can see it. I can see on mine.
The Hyperworld is now up, and John, explain.
Okay. Yes, I know. I have the only active basin right now. It's because my basin's at peak season. Big surprise there, but sadly, that's not 100% true because two of the storms here are pretty much extratropically transitioned. Ida and Gloria are now done. They are both extratropical. We're expecting them to dissipate in the next 12 hours. On the other hand, we have two active systems and one invest. We have John, 11D, haha, very funny, you can laugh, is currently a Category 2. It's weakened substantially from its Category 5 peak. It's weakened substantially. It's now 110 miles an hour, pressure 958 millibars as of today's advisory at 12 UTC. It's anticipated to move to the north and then turn to the north, a hair to the northeast, with a slight turn in the last 96 to 120 hours to a slight westerly turn. Now, Katrina, on the other hand, now, is expected to recurve quite early due to a weakness in the subtropical ridge and make landfall somewhere around the Laconia area in the next 120 hours. Invest 90D. Where do I start? 90D, we're not expecting to develop for a few days. It's currently 45% in the next 48 hours. No real change from the last advisory. Same location, same pressure, same winds. We're not expecting it to develop at least for a few more days. Now, back to Nathan. Or back to the show, I guess.
If you'd like to take part in a future game show in this series or perhaps the next, please send us a message directly by email to force-13@hotmail.co.uk, or alternatively you can send us a message through our various social platforms on YouTube, Facebook or Twitter. Just search Force 13 on any of those and you should find us easily enough. Best of luck. Two players, one chance of progressing. Welcome back to the Eye of the Storm. Welcome back. That was a long break, wasn't it? I'm still joined by everyone on Skype. Hello.
Hi.
But it all comes down to Devon and Michael. Before the break, we left the duelists here. Devon 100 points, Michael 170. Devon didn't do so good in the Guess the Storm, but there's a long way to go yet. We're only halfway through the show, and the most interesting round is coming up next, and that is the specialist subject round. How are they going to do on this now? We've changed the format of the specialist subject round a little bit, as you guys know, and what is going on instead is that it's going to be a multiple choice over 5 questions, but the big change here, as you saw in the last show, but just in case Michael isn't aware of it, I'm just going to share the screen here so you can see what's going on. That was the last Guess the Storm, yes, you saw that. That's not going on anymore, but now you can choose your risk level, Michael. What sort of risk would you like to go for? Shall we let Michael go first because he's leading? We'll do that. Michael, you're leading. So choose your risk level. You can choose 1, 2, 3, and 4 going down there. Higher the points you go for,
I'll take 20 points,
the
lose
more
10.
you might lose. Okay, Michael's going for 20 with a loss of 10 if he gets them wrong. What's your specialist subject, Michael?
Weather, I think it is.
Yes, it is. I just wanted you to say it yourself. Okay, well, no pressure. We're going to talk about weather. We're going to do Michael on weather. Here's your first question. No dramatic music in the background because of technical issues, unfortunately, but here goes. What 2 types of clouds produce rain? Is it cirrus and stratus, cumulonimbus and nimbostratus, or cumulus and nimbostratus?
Second one.
You sure about that? Yes, you must be.
Yes, final answer.
It's the correct answer. Michael up to 190. I must also point out that there is a time limit on this. I should have mentioned that at the very start. Michael was within the time limit. It's only 15 seconds, okay? So you got to think fast. But I'm sure you'll get it. The second question, Michael. Cloud cover. These are written by Waniel, by the way, so if they're rubbish, then just let me know. I'll let Daniel know. He's probably watching. Cloud cover is measured by what units? Is it nonets? Is it octas? Or is it hexas? Sorry.
First one.
You sure?
I can't pronounce them. The first
Nonets.
one, final answer.
Sorry, Michael, it's not. It's octas. Michael down to 180. Here's the third question. Where are tornadoes most common in the USA? The West Coast, the East Coast, or the Midwest?
Midwest.
Correct. Michael on 200.
That was an easy question.
Indeed. Here's your next question. An anticyclone is a name for what? A low pressure system, a frontal system, or a high pressure system, Michael?
High pressure system.
Sure about that?
No, an anticyclone even.
Yeah, you sure about that? High pressure system?
Yep, anticyclone.
Correct.
No, anticyclone.
I think Michael got the question stuck there. The final question. In which year was the first weather satellite launched? Was it 1954, 1959, or 1961?
61.
You sure?
Yeah.
Nope, it was 1959. Remarkably, the Vanguard was the first weather satellite, as far as I know.
So what am I on now?
That was actually a decent question.
At the end of that round, with no dramatic music, Devon on 100, Michael on 210. So, Devon, well, here's the big question for you now. Name your risk.
All of it.
You're going for 40.
All of it.
You'll lose 30 for every wrong answer.
Yeah, and I'm
I
gonna
think
lose
he's- I think
a
he's
whole hell
going-
of a lot more if I don't win.
I think he's going for the tactic, go big or go home.
That's all that I have to go for. I'm down by
Yeah.
110.
Alright,
All of it.
here goes.
Lel.
You'll have 15 seconds per question as soon as I finish revealing what the choices are, that's when the time starts. This is astronomy, Devon. It's where you're good, supposedly. These questions are also written by Waniel, so if they're rubbish questions, then you've got him to blame if you lose the game.
I'm in the hall.
Here goes. Approximately how many miles are there in a light year? Is it 4 trillion, 6 trillion, or 8 trillion?
6 trillion, final answer.
Correct. There's 140, straight away. The next question, Devon's not messing about here. How many vowels are in the planets Mercury to Pluto? Is it 16, 18, or 20? Go.
18.
You sure?
Go.
It's not 18.
I don't care. Go.
It's 20.
Keep going. Keep going.
Alright, here
Keep
goes.
going.
The next question. You'll get this, trust me. No, trust me. What is the Latin name for sun? Is it Sol, Sal, or Luna?
Soul.
It's Luna. No. No.
150 for Devon. This next one's actually a true or false. True or false? The planets that have rings around them produce the initials SUN. The initials
That
of
would
those
be-
planets.
That would be false.
Correct. It's false. Devon on 190. Michael 210. On the final question. This is for Devon to go ahead, coming into the final round. How many solar eclipses have occurred in the 21st century so far? That's from 2001 to present. The time won't start till I read out the possible answers. Is it 28, 32, or 36? Go.
Great. Oh well. Oh, I gave it my all. Damn.
5 seconds.
28.
Devon. It's 32.
Yeah, like any human would actually know that.
Right. Well,
I did
It's-
actually.
it's actually quite easy to calculate now, Devon, because most years it's only 2 per year.
I thought it was only 1 per year.
Well, there we are. Well, the end of round 3, 1.5, or whatever it's called. It's Devon 160, Michael 210. You're still in this, Devon,
No, I'm
with
not.
one more round to go. And this round is different than usual because we don't have the timer.
Time to clean house, Devon.
This is what's going to happen. This is not going to be against the clock. You guys are just going to buzz in, and when I run out of questions is when we finish the game.
Oh my god.
Okay, nice.
Okay, this is how it's, or until whenever we have a klaxon at the end of the show or something, whatever. So this is for everything. 10 points per correct answer. If you buzz in and guess and you get it wrong, then it goes over to the other person. Here's the first question. You know, you to buzz in. Yeah, I'm sure you know about that. Here goes. We start with this question. Here goes. Which internet search engine was shortened to ask.com in 2006?
Buzz.
Michael.
Buzz.
Yahoo.
No. Devon.
Ask Jeeves.
Correct. Yahoo. To ask.com.
I think I knew Yahoo got renamed. I don't know.
Let's move on. 172.10. Philip Pirrip is the lead character in which Charles Dickens novel?
Buzz.
Michael.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself for this. Great Expectations.
Correct.
What?
Correct.
Did I actually get that right?
Yeah.
Bloody
220 to us at 17. Let's speed this up. Go. The elephant is a symbol of which U.S. political party?
Buzz.
Devon.
Republican.
Correct. That's 180. How many feet is a fathom?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michael.
22.
No. Devon.
6.
Correct. How many triple letter squares are on a standard Scrabble board?
Buzz.
Michael.
Buzz.
4.
No.
No.
Devon.
I think there's 8.
No. It's 12.
Ah.
I got that one right.
Well, we're going up in the 4 times table.
Which city is known as the Pearl of the Adriatic?
Buzz.
Michael.
I'm gonna shoot myself with this, but
Oh, yeah.
is it New York? I don't know. I just took a random
Devon,
guess.
go ahead.
I don't remember where the Adriatic Sea is.
Yeah.
So, oh god. Stockholm.
No, the Adriatic is between. It's the bit that's east of Italy. The correct answer was Dubrovnik.
I knew
Okay.
knew that one.
Those if anyone was going to know that. The next question. Here we go. A throw of which number on each of a pair of dice is known as snake eyes?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Devon.
1.
Correct. That's Devon on 200. The gap is now only 20. Myology is the scientific study of which part of the human body?
Buzz.
Michael.
Motor neuron.
No. Devon.
Oh.
It should be more specific. Which parts, plural, of the human body?
Oh, the eyes.
No, it's muscles. What colour is a €100 banknote?
Buzz.
Michael.
I believe. I think it might be red.
No, it's not red. Devon.
Orange.
No, it's green. A bronze
Oh.
statue of Paddington Bear is situated in which London station?
Buzz.
Michael.
King's Cross.
No. Devon.
I don't know London stations.
A bronze statue of Paddington Bear is situated in which London station?
Central Cross.
No, it's Paddington. it's in the question.
I would have known that one hit.
Language over there. Which is the largest country in Africa?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michael.
South Africa.
No. Devon.
Oh no.
I think it's Egypt.
No, it's Algeria.
Oh.
How many meters is one lap of a standard Olympic running track?
Buzz.
Michael.
400.
Correct. That's Michael on 230. 30 is the gap now. We're about halfway through this round. The Interlagos Formula 1 racing circuit is in which country?
Buzz.
Michael.
I believe it's Italy.
No. Devon.
Brazil.
Correct. It's Brazil. The gap's down to 20 again. The name of which martial art is translated to mean the gentle way?
Buzz.
Devon. Michael.
Karate.
No. Devon.
Oh.
Actually, I think I know what it is now.
Okay.
Oh, I
If you
maybe Hapkido? I don't
No.
remember.
It's,
Check out-
Tai Chi.
it's judo.
shoot out.
Ah, bloody knew that.
Guys, in the game of Connect 4 even, how many counters must the player get in a row to win a
Buzz.
game? Michael.
4.
Correct. The gap's now up to 30 once more. Which is the only US state that can be typed on one row of keys on a QWERTY
Buzz.
keyboard? Michael.
I believe. Oh no! It's.
Gonna have to pass it to Devon.
Oh.
No?
Jesus.
Can I say
Yes.
it?
Oh. I did.
Can I say it?
Why is my
Nathan,
mind
Nathan.
blanking?
It's gone, Devon.
Can I
John,
think I say it?
go on.
Is it Alaska?
Correct, it's Alaska.
Oh.
No points for John, I'm afraid. Okay, I lied before. We're about halfway through now. What is the official language of the Bahamas?
Buzz.
Devon.
Oh. French?
No. Michael.
Spanish.
No, it's English. What colour is the bird on the Twitter website logo?
Buzz.
Michael.
Blue.
Correct, the gap's 40. A sophomore is a student in which year of university?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michael.
First year.
No. Devon.
Second year.
Correct.
There's a
That's
huge buzz
Oh no,
delay
it's in,
over
it's
here,
in
by the
first
way.
year freshman, isn't it?
down to 30 again, yeah.
Nathan.
Yep.
It's freshman's
Yep,
first year.
yep, sure. How many stars are on the logo of car manufacturer Subaru?
Buzz.
Devon.
5.
No. Michael.
6.
Correct, it's 6. Sorry, Devon. How many points are scored for a penalty goal in a game of rugby league?
Buzz.
Michael.
5.
No. Devon. One that Devon won't
One.
know. Sorry, it's 2. How many Concorde planes were built?
Buzz.
Michael. It's a
32.
It's a round number. Now, Devon.
Oh.
Might just get it.
1.
No. The answer's 20. Which British band released the 2006 album entitled Beautiful World?
Buzz.
Michael.
Take that.
Correct. What does each angle of a regular pentagon measure in degrees?
Buzz.
Devon.
Buzz.
108.
Correct. The island of Lanzarote lies in which body of water?
Buzz.
Michael.
Mediterranean.
No. Devon. Which ocean, I should say?
Pacific.
No, it's the Atlantic. Which vitamin is known to prevent night blindness?
Buzz.
Michael.
Carrots.
Carrots is not a vitamin.
Oh, what do you mean? Wait, what?
Or a vitamin,
A
as the Americans
vitamin.
say.
Oh, it's. Oh.
Go ahead, Devon.
Wait.
Oh, I don't know this either.
I know.
So vitamin D.
No. John?
It's A.
Correct. It was A. Next question. We're not far from the end. IA is the abbreviation for which US state?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Devon.
Iowa.
Correct. On which side of the road do motorists drive in Australia?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Devon.
They drive on the left.
Correct. Which drink originated from the Arabic word kahwa,
Buzz.
even? Michael.
Copperberg.
No.
Coffee.
Correct. The gap
score,
is
by the
now
way?
down to 10. What does HE represent in the periodic table?
Buzz.
Michael.
Helium.
Correct. Gaps to 20.
Oh!
How many months? How many months of the year have 31 days?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michael.
Oh,
Hurry.
it says 6.
No. Devon.
7.
Correct. It's 7. The gap's down to 10 again. The 10 Commandments appear in which book of the Bible?
Buzz.
Devon.
Oh,
Ay, ay, ay.
Genesis.
No. Michael.
I think it's Mark.
No. The correct answer is Exodus. Jueves is Spanish for which day of the week?
Buzz.
Michael.
Thursday.
Correct. It's Thursday. 20's the gap. We have 11 questions left. Sorry, I can't get my words out anymore. So 10's here. 20 is the gap. 11 questions to go. Which US president had children named Trisha and Julie?
Buzz.
Michael.
Bill Clinton.
No. Devon.
Obama.
No, it's Nixon. What is the
Nathan.
longest... What?
Can you just take a time out for a sec?
A
'Cause
timeout? Because of what?
My headset's broke. I just need to repair it quickly. Can you just take a time out for a sec?
Can't we finish the game?
I'm actually holding on my microphone.
Okay,
at the moment.
fine. Be really quick. This is tense, Michael. We can't go to another break, you know. This is it. This is the show.
I have at least a 1 second buzz delay behind Michael.
And we've got about... If we don't get to the end of these 10 questions, the game's going to time out in 5 minutes.
I just have to hold it on.
Okay, you better. Okay, here's the next question. What is the longest side called on a right-angled triangle?
Buzz.
Michael.
The hypotenuse.
Correct.
Oh,
The gap's
oh my
30.
God.
Halifax is the capital of which Canadian
Buzz.
province?
Buzz.
Michael.
Nova Scotia.
Correct. It's Nova Scotia.
my-
The gap's 40. I'm sorry about this, but this question's
My
going to
buzz
play right into
delay
Michael's
is at least
hands.
1 second.
All right, Devon. I can't do anything about that. Who directed the 2009 film Avatar?
Buzz.
Michael.
James Cameron.
Correct. Which is the most powerful chess piece?
Buzz.
Buzz.
I'll give that one to Devon.
Yeah, give it to Devon.
Queen.
Correct. We have 6 questions left with the gap at 40. In which ocean is Tahiti?
Buzz.
Michael.
Pacific.
Correct. The gap's 50. Devon has to get all of these questions right, otherwise we're calling it a day. The port of Dover is in which English county?
Buzz.
Michael.
Kent.
Correct. That's game over, Devon. He's gone. Devon has been knocked off his perch at last. And Michael finishes the game 340 to 280 at the end of the game show. And we've reached history. Devon has finally ended his winning streak. And it was quite a streak as well, spanning 2 series. Remarkable. Michael, how do you feel about your fantastic win?
That's alright, yeah. I'd just like to actually just say well done to Devon, because he kept a really good streak. Actually, I think
man.
I came last time I faced him. I think I came close, but he kept his own, and I'd just like to congratulate him for it.
Everyone else in the Skype chat right now, Caesar, John, Craig, any comments for us?
The king has been knocked off his
What a
throne.
game!
That was very, very funny and amazing.
That was
The
remarkable.
king has been knocked off his throne.
Crazy
By
stuff.
the way,
Next show's
Yeah.
against Devon LK on September 28th. Sorry, Mike, we're going to have to cut the show short there. We'll be back on the 28th. We'll see you again soon.
bye.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye now. Bye now.
If you'd like to take part in a future game show in this series or perhaps the next, please send us a message directly by email to force-13@hotmail.co.uk, or alternatively you can send us a message through our various social platforms on YouTube, Facebook or Twitter. Just search Force 13 on any of those and you should find us easily enough. Best of luck.